welcome to our webinar on how to use templates. This was an idea from Yandina, and now we are doing it. So welcome. And we nice to meet you guys. So I am Lucas. I am EST marketing graphic designer, and Yandina, if you introduce yourself. Oh,
A mí se me escucha un poco
oh,
cortado, pero no sé si ustedes escucharon, chicos. Dijo que se presentaran ustedes.
can oh, but
Um,
that's all right. Can you guys hear me well?
Right now we can, but sometimes it's like a robot. Like it changes.
should we introduce ourselves or not?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so I'm Sammy. Um, with UCR, local comedy of UCR, and I am ATT manager. Yay! OGB.
And I'm Natalia, and I'm VP OGB en ISEC en Punta Arenas.
Cool, amazing. So here we go. Our agenda is that we will be starting with Google Slides templates, and we will go on stories and posts. Then we are going to Photoshop templates on stories and posts as well. Then we will be taking a look at our materials, and then we will check out. All right. So starting on with Google Slides, here in this PPT, you can find the links for Instagram stories and Facebook or Instagram posts for you guys to edit on Google Slides. So, for example, let's go in the templates for Instagram stories, and it's right here. I can send you guys the link after this meeting. I can send them to Yandina in WhatsApp, and she can send you guys. So this is the file. The first thing you gotta do when you start on Google Slide is to always create a copy of the file. So you come here in File, make a copy, and then you can write the name that you want. All right, so I am already going to show you guys what's in here. So this is the gradients that you guys can use. They are like filters for you to use in the pictures, in the images. You can just copy and paste them in the image that you guys are going to create. And here you have some tools. So you can use the text itself. You can use these three Bluemens tags, the Tiquicia por el Mundo logo, the other Tiquicia por el Mundo logo, and the three Isaac logos. And here, it's an example. So I'm going to show right here. Going here in the example, you don't have any image in the background, so you have to insert an image. And for example, you may not have any image on your computer. So here in the meeting, there is this one here, this link here, and it goes directly to the folder with images for you guys to use in the background. So for example, let's use this one right here, just downloading, put it here. It's downloading. That's that's a really heavy picture. All right. So you guys are going to go to insert, image, upload from computer, and then upload it here. So first thing, you have to put the back of the image. So you can press Ctrl Shift the down arrow, but there's other way that just click with the right button, then go where is it? It's order and then send to back. Order, send to back, and it will go to the back of the picture. And then just adjust it right here, like this. If you want to, you can cut right here so it fits the image like this. Well, maybe, oops. Like this. Cool. Just going to cut here. Here. All right, and then I'm going to take this out. So here we got an example of what can be stories for you guys to use in the campaign. If you don't want to have the Tiquicia por el Mundo like this, you can use this text from Lato, and you can just write here whatever you guys want. That's all right. You can create your own phrases and the image that you want. And in the posts, it's the same. So it's the same formula. You have to always create a copy of the file, and then you have the gradient that you can copy and paste, and then all the tools that you need here, and the example of the posts. All right. Do you guys have any question?
Not right now. Like I did understood everything. I don't know if everybody else did.
Cool, cool.
That's
fine.
Yo solamente quería agregar algo cuando las fotos de, las imágenes de Insta Stories, incluso pueden dejarla como así de abajo, como dejar el tiquice por el mundo hasta abajo y dejar toda esa parte que está seleccionando ahí Lucas, como la parte blanca, así y ya en las mismas herramientas de Instagram poner el texto y ponerle como gradientes al fondo también, para que agarren el azul exacto de ISEC. Siempre dejen el ISEC Human ahí en la esquina. Y en Instagram, cuando ustedes van a elegir el color, hay un gotero a la izquierda. Entonces dan clic a ese gotero, se van y seleccionan el azul y les sale exactamente el mismo azul. Para ver un ejemplo, pueden ver las historias de hoy de ISEC CR en Instagram. Y ahí sale, como por ejemplo, yo solo agarré una de los templates que ya Lucas tiene en la carpeta y así empecé a escribir cosas. Igual las historias que salieron desde el día que empezó la campaña se hicieron directamente desde Instagram con los templates que ya están en el folder. Entonces, también para que tomen en cuenta eso, pueden hacerlo directamente de aquí o crear ustedes sus propios templates. And yeah, that's it, Lucas. You can go on.
All right, thanks a lot. So now that we are clear with Google Slides, we are going to Photoshop. And this is a little bit tricky. I don't know if you guys already used Photoshop, but in Photoshop we use a lot the layers. So this is the secret, not a secret, but that's the skill that you guys need to know to use this properly. So if you guys click here, it will go to the Google Drive link that you guys can download the template on .psd. It looks like this, and this is the template opened in Photoshop. So why there are two. So if you guys look here at the layers, there is one called up, and then there's one called down. So just click in the eye right here if you want to like not show the for example, this one in the top, and if you want to only use this in the bottom, you can just it's not erasing, but you will not show this one. And if you want to put in the top, just take this out in this one. So let's use the bottom one. I think it's the best. Uh, just showing you guys the layers. Here is the logo layer, the logo from Tiquicia por el Mundo. It's this one here. I put it, don't change here, so it stays where it is. The tag as well, it's right here with the effects if need. It's everything okay. And all right, let's go here in the down one. So here we have the gradient in yellow. If you guys don't want to use yellow, that's alright. You just need to click with the bottom mouse click, and then go all the way to the top right here. And now there is this tool right here. In Portuguese, it's sobreposição de cor. I think in Spanish it should be
Sobreposición de color.
cool.
O color
and then
overlay en inglés, si lo tienen así.
cool. And then you can change the color of the gradient. So I'm going to open right here our colors. These colors are in our booklet. So for example, I'm going to use the regular blue. Just copy right here and then paste here. Oh, and remember to click in the eye so you can see the effects. And now it's blue. If you want to go back to yellow, just turn down the effect. But let's use blue. Right here we have the regular Tiquicia por el Mundo logo, but I will not use this time. So I'm not going to delete, I'm going to leave it here, but just going to not show it. And then right here, we have two text layers. So showing them here, they look like this. And these are layers that you can turn into text and write whatever you guys want, just like in Google Slides. So for example, let's write, I don't know, oops. You and your friends. No, let me see. I'm pretty bad at writing at images. Let me see.
You can write viví una experiencia and then with the order put internacional.
¿Cómo? Viví una experiencia.
And then down with banana jetty, you can write internacional.
Ooh.
Experiencia with C, but they understand, don't worry.
Experiencia with C, okay. Right. And then in this one, just change the layer. And then international, like this.
C instead of T, the second one.
Okay. Okay. All right, and it should look like this. You can put it in the center. If you guys want to put some effects, like in some early images, I put like water drops, like raindrops right here. So it looks cool. If you guys want to put some small effect or a little detail, it's alright, you can put. And then for the image in the background, there is this layer right here, the layer in the bottom. Just click here and then go to files and then insert. This name, it depends on the version of the Photoshop that you guys are using, but most of them are like insert or import. It depends. And then we can I put the same image that I downloaded earlier. So just push it here. All right, and it should look like this. and then just go to File, Save As, and then Save as a JPG. And I'll put test. So here we have our image made on Instagram that you guys can use on the post. Not Instagram, on Photoshop. Photoshop is great because you guys can use the font Banana Yeti. That is the font that we are using in this campaign. This font is available at our Tiquicia por el Mundo folder. I believe it's this file, recursos, and then fuentes. And here you have the Banana Yeti, all the versions that you guys need. So be sure to have Banana Yeti downloaded before actually opening this Photoshop file. Otherwise, it will probably have a little bug. But that's right, you guys can just download and then open again and it will work. So about Photoshop, do you guys have any question?
No, it's really
No.
clear.
Okay, that's great. So moving on, now we are going for materials. We have these three, you guys, it's like links. I will go here. The first one, you guys probably know it, it's the Isaac in Costa Rica Marketing Center. So here you guys have everything you need. Here you got the blue book folder. The blue book is here, and the logos from Isaac are here, and all the things coming from AI on our branding. And here is the branding from Isaac in Costa Rica, and the campaigns are all here, including Tiquicia por el Mundo. It's here. But this link goes directly to the blue book. You guys can click and just check. Talking about the blue book a little, it's actually really simple to use it. Not to use the book, but to use the Isaac branding. It shows a little bit about what Isaac is, who we are, and um, let's see. Oh, here it starts talking about image. So here we go. To use Blue Book properly, we gotta make sure we are using these types of logo. We cannot change the color, we cannot change the opacity, we cannot rotate it, we cannot skew or squish the logos. We just have to use these versions that are available in the folder. And make sure there's a little bit of space between the image. And the Isaac human or blue man should all be like this. It's alright. You can use it in every color that you want. So the colors. These are the main Isaac colors. So the Isaac blue, the classic Isaac blue, the red from Global Volunteer, the blue from Global Talent. This one is the green from Global Entrepreneur. And it's really good to use these colors. You guys don't need to use it every single time in every single image. You guys can change, that's all right. But if you can work with these colors the most that you can, it's great. These ones are great colors. Gradients, I don't think that you can go. This one is important. So how does fonts work in the Isaac brand? The main font is Lato. So we are always using Lato. It works on Google Slides, it works on Photoshop, it works everywhere. And we can use all the versions of Lato. It's all right. Now, we are not going to use only Lato. We are going to use other fonts. And what it's important is that we always use it in conjunction with only one font. So for example, here, when in this one where it shows every action matters, and then only action is a different font, and not, for example, this here, with they use three fonts, Laro, this one, and this one. It's not good to use like this. It's only like put the text in Lato, and then a letter or a phrase that you guys want to show more, you guys want to have more impact, you just change and use other font. Normally it's a font more um, oh, I don't know how to say. It's a hard word, even it's a hard word even in Portuguese. It's like
Like script, like it's handwritten.
yeah, yeah, it's more in Portuguese is chamativo. It's como
Sí,
oh, I
llamativo.
don't know.
It's the same.
Yeah,
With like
yeah,
pop-ups from the other.
yeah, exactly. So I think that's the most important of Blue Book, using the font like this, using Lado as the main font, and then only one other font to have the text that pops up, and the logo. The logo is important. And one thing that is important as well is that if you guys use the Isaac watermark, the Isaac tag, you guys don't need to use the other logo. So don't need to use two of them. And the tag, it's always the best option. It's almost every time it's the best option because it does not use text. And as you guys probably know, Facebook and Instagram, they lower your reach if you guys have more text in the image. So the less text you guys have, the better. So I recommend always using the Isaac tag.
Yeah, I just wanted
And
to add something, excuse me. Um, siempre es, o sea, como tiene toda la razón Lucas de que siempre me gusta usar el tag por el espacio que ocupa y todo, pero también porque nosotros todos los posts los hacemos desde la página ISEC en Costa Rica, entonces si ya ven que el post dice ISEC, o sea, el nombre de quien lo postea, obviamente ya saben que es de ISEC, pero si ustedes lo van a hacer para compartir en sus perfiles propios, como en sus Insta Stories propios, lo que pueden hacer es etiquetar como @ISXR para que la gente siempre se redirija ahí. Además, porque en nuestra biografía de Instagram ya está el link, porque saben que Instagram no permite links solamente en la biografía. Entonces, siempre que se vaya a poner en algún otro lugar o si en algún momento lo ponen en sus perfiles de Facebook o algo, etiqueten a la página para que siempre se sepa que es de AS cuando van a utilizar el tag en vez de el logo. Entonces, pueden usar el tag y el logo de Voluntario Global o el tag de Voluntario Global y el logo de AS para no repetir ambas cosas. Yes, I know you can understand, Lucas, so that's why I speak in Spanish. You can go on.
okay. And that's probably it from Blue Book. It's really simple. It's just open the PDF. I always have it open, and then just follow the tips that it shows. So do you guys have any question about it?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Fine. And the last one, the last material, it's the Tiquicia por el Mundo folder. So this one is really important for this campaign. Here you guys have everything you need. So for example, let's go here in the logo. You have the two logos that we are using. This one it's like the stamp, and this one is the text with Banana Yeti, the font that we are using. Here you guys have all the posts. So images that are a square, like one on one. And if you guys want to post something on Instagram, on Facebook, and it works in both desktops or PCs and on mobiles that are cell phones. So it works well in both of these. Here you guys have stories. So this one is more important because here you have a lot of variations of the same picture. So for example, you have this one, have this one, have this one, this one, and this one. So you can choose the one you like the most, like this and this one. And for example, you can just put this in your Instagram and then write with the Instagram tool whatever you want. And for example, you can just use this one and just put there, and it's already reading, so you don't have to write anything. And the same goes for all the pictures in here. This one has yellow gradient. It's a really great picture. There's this one here, and it goes. So here you guys have a pool of images, and we will be putting more images here in the future as well, as long as we are creating. And here are Facebook ads. If you guys are going to put money on Facebook to reach more people, these images they fit the Facebook ads format. They are more horizontally, and you can use here. All of these images, this is really important. All of these images on Facebook ads, they fit the 20% text overlay. So for you to put images on Facebook ads, they need to have only 20% of text, and all these images they fit the 20% text overlay. So use them here, and we'll also be adding more images. Uh, here are here are files that you can print, like flyers and posters. Here's on the email. I'm not going to open. This one is for the profile pictures and the Facebook covers, and like this, it's the profile picture to use in the Facebook, like this here. It's pretty cool. And then just come file and download as and JPG. And here, it's really important. It's the images for you guys to use in the background. We will also be updating this folder. And here's some the text that you need, and also the yellow filter that, for example, in Photoshop you can change to whatever color you guys need to. So this is our folder that you guys have a lot of material to use in the images that you're going to be creating. And that's it. Do you guys have any question about this folder?
Lucas, we can use other images.
I'm sorry?
We can use other images.
Yeah, you guys can use other images. Don't need to be only these ones.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I have a
But I
question.
recommend.
Oh,
Sure,
sorry,
sure.
sorry. Go on, go on.
Okay. I would recommend on this campaign using pictures with two people, because it's the theme of the campaign. So like having two people, this one have one, for example, this one have four, but I recommend having two of them because it fits more in the campaign. But that's it. But you can use whatever image that you want to.
But it's not necessary to be the Costa Rica.
No, that's not necessary.
Okay.
Um, okay, and what happened, like, for example, when we want to use this in our own profiles? I know that Chandina just talked about it, but I had a doubt with that because, like, in the local comedy of UCR, we're using it on our Instagram stories, but I did not knew, like, do we have to always put, like, Isaac, uh, Costa Rica, or we can just, like, put the direct link, like, to bit.ly. I'm not sure which one it was, like Tiquicia por el Mundo or Vamos a Viajar or something like that.
Sí, ustedes
Uh,
pueden poner como su link cuando publiquen en sus perfiles, pero ¿por qué les digo que etiqueten siempre a la página o que las cosas se compartan desde la página? Es porque ya nos han llegado mensajes preguntando que si eso es cierto. Porque obviamente cuando ven
Ah,
en el perfil de una persona, que, o sea, como un perfil de una persona natural, la gente desconfía. Por eso es que siempre les digo que se tiene que compartir desde la página. Y por eso se creó un formulario donde ustedes pueden, como si ustedes quieren que una imagen que ustedes hicieron aparezca en la página, solo tienen que llenar el formulario y nosotros nos metemos en el calendario de contenido, se programa y sale. Con Insta Story es distinto porque obviamente, no, o sea, como no se puede compartir un Insta Story a menos que te etiqueten. Entonces ahí sí es diferente y que además es como que Insta Stories tiene otro alcance. Entonces igual ahí el tag por dos razones, como uno, para que la gente se dirija a nuestra cuenta y vean que es cierto que la campaña existe, y dos, porque en nuestra biografía ya tenemos el link directo. Entonces
Genial.
es más que todo por eso, porque en serio ya no, o sea, nos pasó con esta campaña que la semana pasada me escribieron preguntando que si era cierto que existía ese descuento.
Ah, okay, genial. Thank you.
Ok.
Any more question, guys? No. All right. So that's it. That was the webinar. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have learned cool things today. Thank you very much. If you guys need to ask other thing and need any, for example, tips and have any doubt, just text me on WhatsApp. That is my number, and you guys can also talk to Yandina.
If we want to have like a new design for a picture, can we send it to you guys before, in order for you to check it and tell us like it is too big or too small or something like that?
For sure, that would be awesome.
Great, thank you.
Yes,
Thanks.
actually, I will add Lucas to our attraction managers group. I think it would be better so you can are not sending like one or the other one. So either Lucas or me, if the one who's available or the one who see it first, can tell you everything. This is actually what we do in the EST group. Like we send everything like from our own jobs. I just won't be able to do it today because I have on. So Lucas, please upload this PPT to the marketing CR folder so everyone can have access already. And I will
Okay.
give you here the link for YouTube so you can also share it in the Pura Vida movement group. This is for one of the girls. Please do it because I cannot do it.
Sure.
So let's see,
Okay.
Marketing.
marketing.
¿Qué dijiste de pura vida? ¿Que había que hacer?